This is Max Williams with United Real Estate today. We're in North Chesterfield. Today we're going to take a look at a 4-bedroom, 2 full bath home. This home is located here in a nice quiet subdivision. This subdivision built in the early 70s. And directly ahead there is a cul-de-sac. You can't see it from here, but our subject property is approaching that cul-de-sac, and therefore you're not going to have a whole lot of traffic coming through this location. This home is beautifully renovated and staged to help bring it to life, and I'm really excited to bring it to you. Special thanks to Joan Small, listing agent, that was kind enough to allow us to come in and take a look at her beautiful listing. On the 14th of this month, 14th of August, 2025, 7 p.m., I'm going to host another webinar, and we're really excited about this webinar. We are going to talk about all things real estate in regard to being a first-time buyer. And we're going to cover everything from is purchase right for you, to how do you protect yourself in the process, to grant programs, 100% financing, and other really good benefits that are available right now to first-time buyers. If you've been watching the channel for any amount of time, you know that the programs that are available are very attractive right now. They are funded by and large by the government, and if you've been paying attention to the news, you know government spending is being cut every which way. Therefore, there's a good chance that many of these grant programs will either be reduced or may go away completely. Therefore, it is important, if you were thinking about buying, to go ahead and make that move now. We have even a new program that was introduced recently for first-generation buyers, which will get your interest rate 2 percentage points below market. And on a house like this, that's going to save someone over $300 per month on their monthly mortgage. So this webinar is going to be well worth the time spent. The sign up will be below, so make sure you go ahead and register. We're going to have some giveaways. If it were in person, I'd even provide some snacks, but it's going to be virtual, so you'll have to provide your own snacks. Okay, we can see here we have an unusual setup because our deck is on the side of the home, but it is an oversized deck, and I love the fact that it also provides for a carport area directly ahead. The other thing I love about this property is that it's ideal for a multi-generational family. If you have perhaps an adult child that failed to launch, it would be perfect for them to be able to park and to utilize that door to go into the lower level, and then that's actually where their bedroom and bathroom would be. They would have to come upstairs to the kitchen, but I'm going to show you that here momentarily. It's going to be a really good floor plan for multi-generational use. Okay, let's go on in. Many of you probably grew up in a home this style. I'm going to kick my shoes off here to make sure we keep this new carpet looking as good as possible. Okay, from the front door, we have the choice of going up or down. We're actually going to start down today and see what we have in store on the lower level. I've been in this style of home countless times over the past 20 years, and each home is a little different, so you never really know what you're going to get until you actually set foot in it. We can see in this one, we have a family room down here on the lower level. There is a wood burning fireplace directly ahead. Love the black accent on the mantle, which takes up that whole wall. And just a really nice feel. We are partially below grade and have good window light down here. Okay, this is going to be a downstairs bedroom. We've got chair rail in this space. Here to our right is going to be our utility room. This home is heated with a gas furnace, and we also have a gas water heater. Now, this is a 2021 HVAC, and I looked outside. Some of the placards on the units will actually tell you the date of manufacture. But when you have a home inspection, that's something the home inspector will routinely do, is give you an idea of the age of your HVAC system. Okay, as we make a right here under the stairs, we have some additional storage space. That's a great place for boxes or items you don't use. And then another bedroom. So this would be ideal if someone wanted to have a home office, because you, of course, look out to the front. If you like to see the street while you're in the office, you can, of course, utilize this bedroom. And then here to the left is going to be our full bath downstairs. Now, they did a great job here with this. We've got the marble look tile on the floor, stand-up shower, oversized shower head. And then for our vanity, we have a quartz vanity and really nice modern fixtures. So they did a great job here on this level with this bathroom. And if we make another right, this is a unique feature because this is going to be our downstairs workshop. I'm going to call it a workshop because we've already seen the utility room. So this is unfinished space. That door, of course, takes us to the carport. So you could, if you wanted to, you could actually finish this off a little bit. This could be your drop zone and storage space downstairs inside the home. So there's a number of different ways that this could go. If you'd like to tinker, there's already a workbench in place down here. And then we actually already looked at this bedroom. So I'm going to take you upstairs so we can see what we have in store on the second level. Now, this is a great time of year to buy for a couple reasons. We're seeing a little bit of slowdown in the market. That means less competition. Less competition typically means more flexibility with sellers. And we always love to have flexibility when we are buying. Earlier this year, we had many situations where our buyers would be facing multiple offer scenarios. And when that happens, that typically means that you're going to pay more than the asking price in order to be successful. But I think those days are pretty much gone for most of the properties in the marketplace today. And of course, that works very well for purchasers. Okay, well, let's start out on our deck. I want to show you what we have out here. I love the fact that we have plenty of space. They've got a table and then a whole nother sitting area directly ahead. And this is nice because it's covered. You're always going to be in the shade, but yet you have the view here of this portion of the neighborhood. Directly ahead is the cul-de-sac that I mentioned. Just a lot of space here on this deck. And let's take a look here from the deck over our backyard. Now, our backyard is fenced, and of course that means four-legged friends could play back there with no problem. Okay, our dinette, of course, right here under the light fixture. Love what they did with this remodel with the kitchen, because we have space there for 2 or 3 bar stools that they're going to be under the quartz peninsula that we see in place, but we are still open to our family room area. So we kind of have the best of both worlds here. Someone here at the dinette can interact with someone that is in the living room. Here in our kitchen, all the appliances do convey, and that includes the stainless steel dishwasher, smooth top stove, and our GE fridge with ice and water in the door. And if you act today, we'll actually throw in a bottle of popcorn, a bottle of water, and a bag of popcorn for you, no extra charge. All right, directly ahead is our deep stainless sink, the insulated window looking over the back. This is going to be a very efficient home as a byproduct of those efficient windows and our newer HVAC. All right, let's go down the hallway and see what else we have in store. This is our linen closet. Love it because we've got the compartments there on the left, and then on the right, this is where your coats would actually go. So we've got dual purpose here in this closet. As I mentioned earlier, we have new carpet here throughout this home. To the left is going to be our hall bath. and they did a nice job with it. Very similar styling to what we saw downstairs. Now, one of the things that also is very important in today's showing is that this home is coming in right around the average price for homes in this area. This is a lot of home for the money, and it's newly renovated. I share that to share that if you have a modest budget, you can still get a really nice renovated home here in Central Virginia. I was just with a mother and an adult daughter here yesterday that came down from New York City. Very nice people, and they are interested in potentially relocating here. They rode around to the different neighborhoods, and they were surprised with all the housing diversity that we had. Whether you want country out in Goochland with 5 acres and you don't really see your neighbor, to urban where your neighbor actually shares a wall with you, that is available. No matter what you want here in Central Virginia, we have so many options, and it is extremely affordable. If you're watching from up north, you will definitely agree that all of this for the asking price is truly a steal. If you have questions about this or any other home on the market, my name is Max Williams. It would be an honor for me to help. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to register for the webinar below. Max Williams, 804-402-7788. I can be reached on Facebook under Richmond Area Foreclosures, on YouTube under my name, Max Williams Realtor. Thanks so much for taking the tour. Y'all be safe. Have a great day.